This is Ian Davidson with OpenX, and I'm here with Alec Greenberg, VP of Partnerships for Amino Payments. We just saw some big news hit today, where MediaMath announced that they are going to be holding exchanges to standards that they have published, that they require, and if exchanges don't comply, they're getting shut off. What's your reaction to that news? What do you think that means for the industry?
I think it's another great step for the industry. It's another step towards transparency, towards supply path optimization, and towards cleaning up all of the bad behavior that has been going on for entirely too long in ad tech.
Do you think others are going to follow their lead?
Yes, I think others will be forced to follow because buyers will have a very good understanding of where they can go to buy clean, transparent, safe inventory.
You sit in a pretty unique place at Amino. What do you think this industry needs to do to really get over the hump and really start to deliver advertisers an ecosystem that they can make sense of?
I think buyers need to have a full view, a fully transparent view into financials of all the different hops in the chain, verification vendors, all the different places that they're buying fraud, where their attribution is coming from, and this is a big one for buyers, they need to have a good understanding of where good auction mechanics are coming from, where they're not being manipulated, where their bids are getting into the page in time and there are not timeouts. Buyers have no view today into where the best performing and worst performing SSPs and exchanges are.
And how are you guys helping buyers get that understanding?
We have a platform that aggregates all of this information into one view across all of their buy for brand by brand. So being able to see the full way down the chain, so not just having a view into where you bought something the cheapest, but having a view into all the different places you bought a publisher, which of those paths were the most efficient in terms of cost, which ones had the most bot traffic, which ones had the most conversions, and making your optimization decision based on those metrics. So obviously towards your conversions and your overall ROI, away from your bots, and then in the next evolution of this, layering in your auction mechanics into that. So seeing where do I time out the most, where is my bid being manipulated.
You, sir, have done the full circuit this year. You've been at Cannes, you've been at ATS, you've been at Mexico, and you are sitting right here at Adweek. Yeah. How would you summarize all of those? What's the buzz? What are people focused on? And what do you think has been the biggest trend of them all?
I think the biggest trend and the biggest buzzword of this year was transparency. The failure of that this year was that it wasn't backed up anywhere. Everyone was saying that they were willing to be transparent, but no one was really talking about what they were doing to provide transparency to the buy side. And I think next year will really be the year where people learn how to take that transparency and turn it into another level of supply path optimization, actually start to action on the transparency.
You know, you're always going to have a little lag between talk and action. This is the year where we learned everything that was going on. We opened up the hood, we saw it, and next year will be the year where that corrective action is taken.
Yep,
I'm excited for
absolutely.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
Appreciate
of course.